Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's card out of the Wildwood Tarot deck for the card of the day is the Queen of Stones, the Bear. She has popped up again. If I do recall, in the last 40-some days, this will be the third time she's popped up. Normally when I see this card, she is a protector of materialism and security. The way I like to explain the court cards is, queens kind of rule the castle. So she's, she knows what's going on in her world. She knows what's going on, within the cave. She knows what's going on with her young ones. And, I think the last time I spoke, I said this is, a morning shot. Today I'm going to turn that around. At the end of the day, she's beckoning her cubs. Come on, let's go up to this cave today. And she's going to protect what she has. She's going to protect what she owns. And, she's, standing out there and, she's up on her hind feet too, which is telling me that, all right, you want to fight? I'm going to make myself look larger. But, in this card deck, she symbolizes power and, she's protector of the land. With the bear, there's a lot of richness and plenty, and it's popular with all, and they're very dependable. Okay, one of the other things I do want to point out is it seems like I'm having a run of a couple coincidences, and I always believe coincidences have message, and before we had the two kings come together, and then the two major arcana come together, and now I've got two court cards that come together: the Page of Arrows and now the Queen of Stones, the Bear. And this just tells me that, yesterday you were given a message, a message of logic and reasoning, and, look at, what's supposed to happen with that, okay? Daring and agile, and always, you're looking for somebody that's always on a go, go, go. You're looking at aspects of, trying to study and apply that, those studies to, give you more knowledge and wisdom. All right. This was a person with a Page of Arrows. It's somebody that's a good companion to help you see things through. Okay. And, to help you with your challenges. If it's an aspect, the determination to, get through whatever it is. Okay, and the event, being a new skill or working on auditions or contracts or everything, But the questions I asked yesterday with that Page of Arrows is, what do you need to overcome? Okay, so, maybe some of you sat back and you thought about that question. All right, I've got this little wren, and, it's flying around outside during the winter. The storm's over. It's flying around, and it's looking at you as it's sitting on a branch on a shrubbery, and it says, hey dummy, hey you inside, what do you need to overcome? What is the mystery that you need to solve? How do you face that challenge? And you thought about it a little bit, and you said, what is that challenge that I have to face? What is the thing that I have to overcome? Maybe it's time to move forward on something. Maybe it's time to end that project, or talk to that person on this relationship, or speak to a loved one about something that maybe needs to be spoken about. Okay, maybe take that opportunity to face that dare, that it's out there. Face that fear. Okay, and then so that was yesterday, and then today's card comes along, and the Queen of Stones, the Bear, says, okay, so you've been thinking about, what it is you need to overcome. Well, I'm here to help you out. I'm here to give you that practical advice. I'm going to welcome you in. I'm going to have you sit down, and, we're going to talk about it. We're going to, talk about the practical advice and what's going on, because I want to nurture you. All right. And, let's talk about, loyalties, where your loyalties are at with this. Let's be, I'm going to be frank with you. Let's look at the pros and cons. Where are you prosperous? Where's your luxury at versus, what if you go down this other road? Because maybe the grass isn't always greener where you're at. Okay. And the Queen of Stones is also going to talk about, okay, well, traditionally, you've been doing this for all these years. Why do you want to change now? And asking those questions to you. And the Page of Arrows is just the opposite. It's like, it's time to move. We got to get moving. We're going to get this done. We need to see things through. You made promises, to the universe and to spirit. Now you need to keep them. All right. And the Queen of Stones is like, I hear what you're saying, but let's manage this wisely. Let's think about this. What's the right path, that we want to go down? What's the right, journey that you're on? Have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? Yeah, we can make some changes along the way to make them better, to make sure that, you stay, within your comfort zone of prosperity and luxury, or, wealth or security or stability, whatever it is that you're looking at. But, we always have to look at what we have, that putting that family first, because, the Page of Arrows is out there saying, I'm going to see you through to the end on this. It's a new start. It's a new beginning. And, whether that's in another state or another relationship or another job or whatnot, there are some things that, as you sit back and you think about those things, you do have a comfort zone. There's a comfort zone within your position at work. There's a comfort zone, within your own home. There's a comfort zone with the friends that you have, in your social life. And there's a comfort zone in the relationships you have. All right. And that's what that Queen of Stones is the bear is kind of telling you first. Okay, yeah, take a look at all that. Let's be practical about it. But where's your family? How does your family dial in with this? Whether it's a work family, a social family, your regular family, how does that all play into this? So, the Queen of Stones, the bear, she asks about, the questions of what needs to be preserved. What needs to be preserved in your thinking, okay, that, the Page of Arrows is going to help you see things through, but what needs to be preserved for, if you do decide to leave, and you come back, how are you going to be able to take over those things? All right. If it's in a relationship, obviously you don't want to leave on bad terms. You want to leave, have the opportunity to, start that friendship or that relationship again. If it's a social activity, it could be you're meeting new people. All right. And maybe you're not, allowing all of yourself to be out there. All right. That Queen of Stones, the bear is just like, yeah, you're going to meet some new people, but, let's build some relationships. That way, if you do, end up going a different route, at least when you come back to that social activity, you're there to enjoy it. And then she also asked, that Queen of Stones also asked, where can you make space? All right, where can you make space for more social interaction? Where can you make space for, taking on creative ideas from the workplace? Where can you make space in the opportunity of, growing another relationship, expanding yourself out there? All right. The Queen of Stones, the bear, tells you, you know what? You can do this. You can follow that Page of the Arrows, okay? And look for those messengers and look for those people to help you out. But I'm here to protect you. I'm here to nurture you. I'm here to, make sure that I'm going to be here at this cave, protecting what you've put inside. All right. And just like, a little cub, I'm going to watch over you until you're ready to, be out there. Okay. I look at the bear and the mothering nature that she has. And I look at that, and, in some cases I'm very blessed. Because most of my good friends, are female, and, when I have conversations with them, they realize I'm a single guy. Okay. And, I'm living the best life that I can, but, they don't take they don't look at that and they say, even though you're single, are you still eating all right? Are you still, hanging out with the right people? Going out in social activities? Are you getting out? That's that motherly, caring nature that bear, that Queen of Stones has. So I hope you enjoyed today's card of the day, the Queen of Stones, the bear. If you have, hit that like button for me and share it. Subscribe to the channel. And, this is Dee from The Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.